Can I see anybody in the chat? Or have I turned it off? Need a chat bar. Need to look for a chat bar. Can I understand the frustration I have with Costa Chris? Does he have any idea that I am actually living on fresh air? And when he's actually eating in front of me, he's not like, oh, come in, would you like one? Would you like something? Would you like me to get you something? Anyway, I'll be getting paid next week anyway, so not enough, but hey ho, I'm going to get something, and my rent's going to be paid, so that's a relief. And also I might be able to get a little cheeky advance, which I'm actually going to be looking forward to. don't want to get too much. I mean, how much am I willing to sacrifice? Blech. Funny thing is, I'm actually live on YouTube. So both accounts on TikTok have been banned. Trying to work it all out, aren't I? It can be a little frustrating. Rules and regulations are a lot different than YouTube. I showed one image last night of the reason why I got banned on the other account, and then I actually was hit with a strike. So take a break from TikTok, I think. But the idea is I've got Steph who's over on TikTok, and we actually every day we do a challenge. So we set the challenges. So you just won't see me live. And then Sarah's saying, I didn't see you live on TikTok. Just because I got banned. Duh. I'm on YouTube now. Bouncing back onto YouTube. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Oh, it's not too bad now, it's warmed up. It was cold this morning. I had to get my gloves on. Might put the gloves back in my coat. Am I going to get a response from the chat today? Plug everything back in when I get home and see what happens. Yeah. If you are following me on this channel, I'm hoping to get some more subscribers. Yeah, there's a little chat there. I do apologise, I can't actually see the chat unless I put my glasses on. So bear with me. Excuse me. I do apologise. So I've been banned on TikTok at the moment for something that I should be aware of. There's notifications on TikTok, warnings that they allow stricter rules. So right, I'm going to put my glasses on now. I can see who's actually in the chat, because someone's actually saying hello. So please do not ignore the chat and try not to break my glasses. Laura, hello. Hello Laura, how are you? I am saying hello, but now you've decided to disappear. Doesn't show my flag in the chat of me. Flag. Pin. Right. Pinned comment. First person to reply gets pinned. That's what I'm thinking. First person to actually open up the chat and say hello, that first conversation will get pinned. So I know that you're there. It's got to be a bit strange for Steph, who normally sees me on TikTok. You know what I mean? So to actually physically go onto her YouTube. You know what I mean? So I was started on in May the 13th. Yeah, it was May the 13th I started on TikTok because of a person called Costa Chris, Cody73 on YouTube said, go on TikTok, you get paid on TikTok, But the consequences are, and the frustration is, that you need a driver's license or a passport. That is the only problem that you have. And I can't get either of them. So, and the actual citizen's card that I applied for almost 6 months ago, it keeps getting delayed. I need to find somebody in a professional role to actually tick, 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 click, tick, 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 click, click, and go bing, there we go. I think at least five people have already tried, and the answer is no. Even my doctor doesn't do it anymore, but I know my original doctor would do it. The world's in chaos, and I'm part of it. I've got enough food now to last about 6 months. But I'm still waiting for a washing machine, an oven, and a fridge. Oh, dear me. A tough decision to make. Oh, dear me. Cut ties with certain people. That's what's going round in my mind at the moment. Right, go down the little path now. I can't usually walk down this path because every time I walk down here now it's pitch black. So there has no remorse, no apologies, no forgiveness. Turned out a nice afternoon. Certainly warmed up. Sun's out, but the suns aren't out. Here's that little path now. Okay. An actual YouTube actually introduced like background music that TikTok have. I was learning some new tricks and tips as well, and then I got banned. Come on. Yeah, gotta get banned. Try it now. Questions and answers. Like roller coasters? Question mark. That's weird, isn't it? That's strange. That's a strange question to ask. When was the last time you were on a roller coaster? Answers in the chat. remember going on the big one, not the big one, the Alton Towers, what's his name, the double corkscrew. I did that about 3 or 4 times. I mean, drag it around the screen. Drag it around the screen. Questions and answers. Roller coaster. Do you like roller coasters? Roller coaster. There's the shadow. It's nice to actually interact with the conversation in the chat. Some people actually jump on. Come and say hello. Excuse me. I think my last stream is actually still continuing, but the battery's gone, so I want to see if I can actually recharge it and continue from where I left off. Looking out for the moon again tonight, I think. Moon was out last night, so I tried to track it this morning because it was in the kitchen window, but the glare from the window didn't actually give it any definition. Do I actually power up my netbook later on? I've not used that for ages. I'm just wondering what the password is. Get it written down. Reprogram it. Reuse it. It's just sitting there gathering dust in it. Need to find the power cable as well. I see these seagulls just fly away now. Watch. I will be glad to get home, really. Not much response from Costa Chris today. And what frustrated me was he went out and bought himself some food, brought it into Costa and started near rolls and started eating in front of me. Not even sharing. Sharing is caring. That's what I'm thinking. Thanks for entertaining me, Costa Chris. I really appreciate it. And it was quite nice to think Steve actually bought me a brew. He's left me with his cup. So I'm going to return that tomorrow, hopefully, if he's actually in town tomorrow, floating around somewhere. Anti-shock. Steadicam. That's what we should have. Built in. Yeah, so Froggy Walks 3.5 miles continues on YouTube only. 9th of January, 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm able to go back onto TikTok. And then the other account is 14 days, 2 weeks. So, at least I airing my frustration now. Need to find my cover for my iPhone 8 now. I've put it down somewhere. I might need to switch off my fridge as well. Need to scan through my phones for passwords now. Get them all reset. Which one's going to be the better view? Front or back? If I do the kitchen window, I'll probably get the sunset, and then if I do the bedroom, I get the moon. Not seen the moon yet. It's I know it's due to appear at some point. It's a nice crisp afternoon now. Bit breezy, queasy. My fingers are getting like a little bit nippy. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. They've been told there's snow coming. Tell you what, the green screen's quite good on YouTube. I don't think you'll get actually bad removed. Your live stream will end like TikTok will. Everybody seems to be copying off each other, aren't they? So. Just need to improve the sound quality now. Right, I'm going to be I think it's going to be the kitchen view, innit? When I get home. Excuse me. Do. Welcome to my world, won't you come on in? Melts you on the kitchen table. Oh, funky that, isn't it?